So in this lesson, we're going to start looking at something called arrays. Now, arrays are a data structure that allow you to store multiple pieces of data at once. Now, whereas you may have done it in Python before, it's written slightly different in C++. Now, we have a problem here. If we set up a list of strings here, so we're going to do cars equals Volvo, okay, BMW, and Ford. The problem with this list is we haven't put a number of how many items we're allowed in it. Okay. This means the array can only get as big as the number of elements that you started with. So in other words, I can't get any bigger than 3. But hopefully you can see from this that you can hold a number of details in one variable. All right. Now I'm going to show you the difference here of what it looks like. So I've got string cars2, just so you can see the difference here. 5 equals, make sure we've got the right brackets. We're going to go Volvo, BMW, and Ford. I've done something wrong there. I've left the speech mark off. So that now means that if I wanted to add extra items to that list, I could do that because the length is 5. So if I wanted to, I've basically created an array that has 5 reserved places, but I've only put 3 in at this point. Problem with this one is I've only allowed myself to have 3 items. Now, let me just show you how we get the information out of the array to begin with. So this is our introductory video. So I'm going to use cars. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go cout, and we're going to go cars 0, and I want to show you the position on this. So if I run this now, you can see that the position in the list is 0. So with arrays, we always start at 0. I'm going to show you another one now. Cout cars 2. Now if I run that, you're going to see it's going to output Volvo and Ford. There we go. Now what you might want to do, so that you get the next line, as we've learned in previous videos, is you can put end L and join that to your program. So if you watch what happens here now, end L, end line, means that it's going to make sure that the next item goes below. So just in this video, you can see that the structure of an array is set up where you've got a list of values which are all the same data type, but the index starts at 0, then goes up 1, then goes up 2. Now, if I wanted to add another item to the end of cars 2, I can do so quite easily. I can say cars 2, and then I can put position. So we've got 0, 1, 2, and we're going to say position 3. All right, we can give it a value. So we're going to say Fiat. Okay. So I've set the value 3. Now watch what happens if I cout cars 2, and we're going to go position 3, and I'm going to go end L. So now if I run that, what you should see is, because I've declared Fiat at position 3, when I output that, that outputs on the screen. So that just kind of gives you the basics. If I wanted to reassign a value and I wanted to change something, I could. So I might want to change Volvo and get rid of that. So I might now want to reassign Volvo, okay? And we're going to change the value of the Volvo to a Tesla. Get rid of that 0, it should be my syntax. I'm going to cout that position, run that, And there we go. So what you've been able to do is understand that an array is a data structure that stores data, all of the same data type. It starts at 0, and you can add and remove items from that. So that's your first video. See how you get on, and then go on to the next one.